Why do bad things happen to good people? This question has echoed through the halls of history. It is a question that has plagued believers and non-believers alike. When we see suffering, injustice, and especially corrupt leaders who abuse their power, it's natural to ask, where is God in all of this? If God is truly good and all-powerful, why does he allow such leaders to rise and inflict pain on the world? This question is not a new one. The Bible itself wrestles with this dilemma. The book of Job, for example, grapples with the problem of suffering and God's role in it. The Psalms are filled with laments, cries of anguish from faithful people who are experiencing hardship. Throughout history, people of faith have struggled to reconcile the goodness of God with the reality of evil and corrupt leadership in the world. It is important to acknowledge the pain and confusion that these questions bring. It is not a sign of weakness to ask these questions. It is in fact a sign of a searching heart, a heart that longs for justice and righteousness. History is replete with examples of leaders who have abused their power. From the Roman emperors who ruled with an iron fist to the dictators of the 20th century, the pages of history are stained with the blood of innocents who suffered under the yoke of tyranny. These leaders often rose to power through charisma, manipulation, and even violence. They promised prosperity and peace, but delivered oppression and suffering. Today, we see similar examples in various parts of the world. Leaders who exploit their positions for personal gain, who silence dissent with violence, and who rule through fear and intimidation. These leaders may claim to act in the best interests of their people, but their actions tell a different story. They amass wealth while their people starve. They build lavish palaces while their citizens lack basic necessities. They silence any voice that dares to challenge their authority. The consequences of corrupt leadership are devastating. It leads to economic instability, social unrest, and widespread suffering. It erodes trust in institutions, breeds cynicism and apathy, and creates a climate of fear and suspicion. The damage inflicted by corrupt leaders can take generations to heal. Proverbs 28:15, a wicked ruler is as dangerous to the poor as a roaring lion or an attacking bear. Psalm 37:28, for the Lord loves justice, and he will never abandon the godly. He will keep them safe forever, but the children of the wicked will die. Romans 12:19, dear friends, never take revenge. Leave that to the righteous anger of God. For the scriptures say, I will take revenge, I will pay them back, says the Lord. Subscribe, like, and share.